Today we are going through my empties, and my number one motivation for filming this video, to be honest, is this thing is absolutely overflowing, and now when I put things in it, they fall out and it's making a mess in my room. So, hi there, my name's Alana, and here at Classy on the Run, we love talking about all things beautiful, high-end makeup, skincare, handbags, all of that pretty stuff. And I really love doing my empties videos because to me, an empties video is the ultimate actual review. You've used every single drop of that product, you love it, you hate it, you're indifferent to it, but you've used every single drop and you have a real and full opinion on it. And what I also love about empties videos is that it lets me highlight products like shampoo and conditioner, for example, that I don't always have the opportunity to do like a full video on. So it lets me kind of draw attention on those old staples. It lets you guys see that I'm using up what I say I'm using up or not. Yeah, so anyways, this is full of products and let's get them sorted out on the table in front of me and then let's dive in. And I gotta tell you, it took putting it out in front of me to realize that I've got candles, phone case, I've got a lot in here. I've got some sentimental stuff. So let's start off with, I have makeup as well. Let's start off with the hair care. A shampoo and conditioner set that I've been obsessed with. I finished off one shampoo and two conditioners. And you know, I don't use them at a perfectly equal ratio, but the Nexxus Ultra Light Smooth range is incredible. I did use it. I've repurchased, so I have like 8 more sets of these because they're kind of expensive at Shoppers. They're like 20 bucks, I was like maybe 25 bucks each. So they're not Kerastase, but they're not Pantene when it comes to pricing. And I'm obsessed with this. I was sent my first set in PR months ago. I've repurchased time and time again. I got some for Christmas. I got myself some for Christmas. Obsessed. I think it leaves the hair so smooth, so easy to work with. If I know that I'm going to be using my Dyson Airwrap like I did for my hair today, this is what I used in the shower before. So this is, I guess, day 2 hair for me. And it just feels so smooth. Now speaking of Kerastase, they kindly sent me this, like a reusable bottle. So I'm going to be keeping the bottle. And then there's like a bag of shampoo that you can like pour into it. It's a very nice metal bottle. They had sent me their Chroma Absolute, which is for color treated hair. My hair is not color treated, but it felt so wonderful. So it was a reminder that I do want some more Kerastase shampoo in my life. It's just at that next price point. Another drugstore shampoo that I really enjoy is from Monday. And again, I love their smooth line. So this is their conditioner. I have the shampoo in my shower. I'm still working through it, but this is a really reliable drugstore purchase for me. I think it looks so beautiful in the shower. I love that it has a pump, and again, just leaves my hair feeling great. So next up from Kristen S, we have the One Signature Hair Water. I love the hair water. It's just water. It's just good smelling water. But if I'm going to be sort of reviving my hair, giving it a little boost, like if I was doing my hair, this is day 2 hair, so before using my Dyson, I could spray a little bit of this in my hair and then just kind of use my Dyson Airwrap again to just fluff up the curls. I think it's a fantastic product. However, I said all those nice things, the nozzle sucks. And I found this with a lot of Kristen S products. I love the hairspray. I love a lot of her products. But about halfway through using it, the nozzle, and so there's like a little bit left. I didn't have the nozzle problem, or did I? No, I did. You can kind of press it like halfway, but then instead of giving like a good like spray, it kind of does that. And it just drives me crazy because again, these products are not cheap at the drugstore. They're in that sort of high end of drugstore, not quite high end product price point. And I expect the nozzle to work. So that was disappointing, but I love what's on the inside. If it was what's on the inside that counts, it would be a 10 out of 10. But unfortunately for a product like that, you need the execution and the packaging as well. So I used up 2 leave-in conditioners. So I used up the full size of the Way leave-in conditioner. I love this product. I've got a whole bunch of samples kind of floating around. Then I also used up my Unite 7 Seconds Detangler. I'm fairly confident that both of these came in FabFitFun boxes at certain points in time. And I gotta say, I'm not too picky with my leave-in conditioner. Both of these did the trick. I'm working on a couple others that I enjoy right now, but I'm really trying to just like get through my stash of hair products, and those are products I can use it fairly quickly because I have a lot of hair. Okay, my travel size Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray. Love it. I love the full size. I have the full size. I did actually repurchase this travel size because I'm trying to have a sort of like a liquid and aerosol, like ready to go bag for all of the carry-on only weekend trips I have coming up involving airplanes. So I did repurchase it. It is, you know, more expensive per ounce in the smaller bottle, but I think it's totally worth it. Then I used up my Way Detox Shampoo, just a really great little 1 ounce of shampoo. I love using this once or twice a month. I have so many deluxe samples of this just floating around, mostly from Ipsy add-ons, and just like really rubbing it into my scalp. Because I'm using a lot of smoothing shampoos and conditioners like the Nexxus one, I find that I do get a bit of buildup on my scalp. So using a product like this, which I'm fairly confident has apple cider vinegar in it, I find just really helps kind of clean up all of that off my hair and give me that sort of fresh slate to start. My one caveat with the smooth shampoo is I find that if I use it in the shower several times back to back, that it can leave my hair feeling, I don't know, just a little off. Like it feels like there's just this like coating on it and it never gets like fully clean. Not that your hair isn't clean. Maybe I'm not just, I hope that makes sense. I love it. I just find that after using it 3 or 4 times, I need to use a product like this to just really like clean up in my scalp. Okay. Hair products. Okay, that's it for hair. Let's move on to candles really quickly. So I used up from White Barn, which is part of Bath & Body Works, the Rose Water and Ivy scented candle. And I really enjoyed the smell of this one. I had it in my background flickering away for a while. It has just such a beautiful, like clean floral scent. I would definitely love to repurchase this, but again, I have so many candles. I stocked up on the candle sale a year or 2 ago, and I just went a little crazy, and I'm trying to declutter. So I would love to have this in my collection again, but I have a lot of candles I need to get through first. On a similar, I love this one. On a similar train of thought is Coal and Canary. This has one of those like wicker, like wooden wicks that has like the crackling sound. So I never really enjoyed filming it with this, but I love having it on in the living room. This is in the maple liqueurs and snow-capped firs, and it is just such a delicious wintry scent. I love it so much. I'm so sad to see it go, but we had a lot of fun together. Okay, let's get into a few other kind of shower products. So from Tree Hut, the Hydration Sugar Face Scrub Watermelon Cactus Water with AHA. I love this. Okay, ever since my favorite face scrub was discontinued, I've been on a journey, on a quest to find a fantastic face scrub. And I really like feeling the exfoliation. Like I appreciate enzymes and peels, they have their role, but I love a good physical exfoliant. And if skincare, social media world wants to cancel me, that's fine, because I love a nice physical exfoliant. It makes me feel clean, makes me just really feel like I just really got in there. And so I've already repurchased this, and when I finish this up, so when my husband and I, we had a cruise that was non-refundable during my broken foot time, which was awful. And we took an Uber to Target, and I was in the boot, and it was such a big journey for me to walk around the Target, but I needed this. I needed to repurchase this. And they were completely sold out, and no Target anywhere nearby in Orlando had one. So I know that Ulta carries it, and Ulta was in the same plaza, and we kind of debated Ubering there or walking. And I'm like, you know what? Let's try to walk. So it was hot. I was in a boot, and I would like literally walk for about 5 minutes, sit down on a bench, because it's like one of those big American like outdoor malls. It was just awful. I was in so much pain. I get to the Ulta. I get to the Tree Hut. They also didn't have it. I was in so much pain for having done that walk, and I just wanted this face scrub. So I did purchase one for myself when I was in Florida in December. So I do have one that I'm working on, but I'm going to be in the States. I'm going to be in New York and Detroit in June for 1 weekend each. So I'm really hoping I can stock up because I love this so much. How's that for an endorsement? Okay, so shaving. I I love the Refreshments Pillowy Shave Cream. It's in like a nice citrusy scent, but it just feels so nice on your legs. I don't really like aerosol shave creams. And I think this does a really great job. I can always get it for like $4 for an add-on through Ipsy. So it's, you know, it's well priced. I think it does a good job. I used up literally the last of it yesterday when I shaved my legs. And I do have, I think, 2 more in my stockpile. One product I did not really love was from Glossier. This is the Glossier Milk Jelly Cleanser. This was like a sample size I got as an Ipsy add-on. It's a conditioning face wash. It's very gentle on your skin. So if you have sensitive skin and you like gentleness in your products, you will love this. You may have heard about how aggressive I love to go in with a physical exfoliant, which I know is like bad for you, whatever. I love it, okay? I also just like a little more power in my cleanser. So this didn't really do it for me. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't a match for my skincare. One product though that I go back to time and time again, I've never purchased the full size because I'm always able to get it as a sample, is from Tatcha, and this is the rice wash. And it just has a little bit of grit to it. It smells delicious. It lathers up well, leaves my face feeling clean. I love having travel sizes of this to bring with me because it just makes the whole trip feel like a treat. Now, another deluxe size product is Tatcha the Dewy Skin Cream. Obsessed. Like, such a good skincare product. I have several more of these floating around, and again, I love bringing them traveling because they're small and they do a great job, and it makes the whole trip feel like a treat. Okay, so let's get into some tried and true classics. From Fresh, we have the Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. I used up every single drop of this. I have 2 more of this size and 1 more of the big size. I use this morning and night, and it just, as a dry skin girl, it just brings so much hydration to my skin. I just love it, okay? My husband will literally tell me, he'll be like, when you come to bed, you're greasy. And I'm like, yes, I am so hydrated and oiled up, and this is like the base layer, so love this. And of course, my battery just died. So let's get back into it. Let's get into the skincare that I've been using up. So from my friend Charlotte Tilbury, dear, dear friend, of course, I used up another, how much is this? Another 50 ml of her magic cream. And then she's recently started to have refillable magic creams. So this is a refill cartridge for my like one like this that is refillable. And another 50 ml. So I used up another 100 ml of my Charlotte Tilbury magic cream. And can I just say, I love that she switched these over to being refillable because these are like beautiful pieces of packaging. And I always felt so terrible throwing them out because I'm like, there has to be a use for these. But then I'm like, Alana, you can't keep every pretty makeup container that you've ever completed. Anyways, magic cream is my absolute favorite. I use it. It wears so beautifully under makeup. I don't wear primer anymore. So moisturizing. I've got a bunch more stockpiled away. So yeah, I'll be using that forever. Another fantastic product. I do prefer this in the winter, so I won't be repurchasing it until, I mean, thankfully we're getting into spring and summer. I won't be repurchasing this probably until like October, November. But Clarins Double Serum is fantastic. It's so nourishing and moisturizing. It's very heavy though, which is why I love it in the winter at nighttime. I find it's a bit too heavy for me in the summer, but in the winter, obsessed. Now, a good spring-summer moisturizer that I really enjoy. Now, a good spring-summer serum, which honestly feels more like a moisturizer that I really enjoy, is by Caudalie. This is their Venosource Hydra SOS Thirst Quenching Serum. Feels good, smells good, pretty pink bottle. A lot lighter on the skin than the Clarins, and something I really enjoy for spring summer, so I would definitely love to have this back in my collection. This was just a little Amore Pacific Future Response Age Defense Cream, just a little like sample, super expensive, beautiful on the skin, love it. Probably will not be repurchasing it just because it is so expensive, and I have other skincare products that are working well for me. Another Amore skincare product that I also, it was like in the same little free sample set. This is their treatment cleansing foam. Very nice, quite pricey. And for me, like a cleanser is not really where I want to spend my skincare money. I'd rather spend my skincare money on an essence and a serum. So 2 skincare products. We have the well, we'll start with this. We have the Bioderma Micellar Cleansing Water, the regular one and the sensitive skin one. Personally, I don't have, it is pouring rain outside, that's new. I don't have sensitive skin. I use these interchangeably, like whichever, like usually they'll be on sale at the same time, but like sometimes I'll be sold out. Sometimes I'll just be feeling in a blue mood or a pink mood, but Forever Repurchase, I've got another big one. It's about, I was just looking over it, it's about a quarter finished, and I'll be repurchasing these for. Also from Bioderma, I do like their makeup wipes. I find that they are quite effective. I'm not a huge makeup wipe person, but if I am going to be using wipes, which I like for travel or for removing swatches when I'm filming, Bioderma is my preference, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I've got a couple of kind of shower products. So I used up a mini of the Body Shop British Rose Shower Gel. Smells very pretty. I enjoy it. Great little travel size. I brought this one on my cruise. Then another one I finished up. I purchased this probably 2 years ago at Disney. This is from Basin, which is a body. I mean, look, I don't know if there's other stores around the US. I'm from Canada, but this product I purchased at Disney Springs. They have, it's super fun, okay? This was their Mermaid Sugar Souffle. I love the Sugar Souffle. I wanted so badly to repurchase this one. We were at Disney on, well, not really, but as a part of my broken foot cruise journey, we had 2 days in Orlando before we flew home. And I booked this obviously before I broke my foot. So the plan was that we were going to go to Disney, to Magic Kingdom and to Disney Springs. We ended up going to Disney Springs and just taking it really, really slow. A lot of sitting. We went for dinner. But I did pop into Basin. I did purchase another Sugar Souffle. They didn't have this one, so I purchased, I think it was a Fruit Loopy one. I haven't dipped into it yet. I'm working on a few other scrubs, but I'm looking forward to kind of bringing that into my rotation because it's just really nice. Then I used up from Bath and Body Works these Snowflakes in Cashmere. I love this scent. It's a beautiful like vanilla cashmere scent. I do have a couple more of these to work through. This is only available in their Christmas collection. I think it smells, again, just delightful, rich, just fantastic. So I wish it was available all year, but I always purchase a couple at Christmas, so that way throughout the year I can kind of sprinkle it back into my rotation. Speaking of Bath & Body Works, we did use up 2 hand soaps. So we used up Sweater Weather. I believe this one we kept in our powder room on the main floor. I really like having like seasonal hand soaps available, especially in our powder room that our guests will use. And then Almond Blossom, this was in our upstairs bathroom, and this is just probably my all-time favorite hand soap scent. It's floral, it's almond, I love it. And I love like the kind of just like artwork on it. Okay, so then I used up a little free sample of Hermes Eau de Rhubarb something. This was nice, not memorable enough to repurchase it, but I like having a little travel size. Also used up Dior Miss Dior, and I actually purchased the full size of this fragrance even before using this sample. Then from Jo Malone, Honeysuckle and Divina Cologne. This was really nice. I love that it's a little spritz bottle. Would love to have the full size, but I'm pretty good in the fragrance department. But I would love to have a Jo Malone fragrance, so maybe this year. I've never made that splurge, but like I could be convinced. But I really enjoy how like generous this mini size is. It's a lot more than one of these. I feel like you get a really good sense of the fragrance, and I was just really proud of myself for finishing it up. We've got a mini of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Serum, which was quite nice. But I didn't really feel like the sample size was big enough for me to like form an opinion on the product. Then I used up completely from Charlotte Tilbury the Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder in shade 1. So I have already repurchased. I'm using it. It's in my rotation. Forever repurchase for me. I love it. Just under the eyes. Fantastic. Another forever repurchase for me is from MAC. So this is MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. I used up every single little bit of it. Again, I've already repurchased it. Like as soon as I'm getting low, I repurchase it because it is an essential part of my makeup routine. I use this as my eyeshadow base every single day that I do my makeup. So used all of this up, and unfortunately MAC has gotten rid of their Back to MAC program. And at the end of the program, I only had like 2 products left in my rotation, so I couldn't get a full free size product. But anyways, I won't be bringing this back to MAC. I'm just going to throw it in the garbage. And then the Chanel mascara. So this is Le Volume de Chanel in Ultra Noir. I have repurchased it, used it all up, it got dry. It's one of the blackest mascaras, really volumizing, looks beautiful on the lashes, and will probably be a forever repurchase, although there are other mascaras that I like to work in. So that is everything that I've used up since whenever I last filmed one of these videos. I want to say I last filmed one of these videos in December over my Vlogmas. That didn't work out for me because I was sick and then I broke my foot. But I feel like the last time I did one of these was December. So got a couple months worth of products. I hope that you found these speed reviews helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.